Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. The Premier League is finally back and Arsenal are kicking off against West Ham at 8 o'clock. Now, after so long, you know what? I actually was despising the Premier League kicking back, especially with Jesus' injury. I was just thinking to myself, man, I do not want the Premier League to start. But we're only one day away. I'm recording this on the 25th. We play on the Boxing Day. So now I think the hype is starting to build up a bit more. But I really don't think it's going to really hit me until kickoff. But look, West Ham on the other hand, I think they've been very disappointing, man. With the signings they've made this season, especially Lucas Paqueta and Skamaka, two players that I wouldn't have minded. Also, I think Arsenal were linked with Skamaka, and Lucas Paqueta was always a player that Arsenal have been linked with, especially because he's Brazilian. Edu and that Brazilian connection, but I don't know what's happened with the West Ham. I just feel like it hasn't worked this season with the signings, and I think David Moyes, and I think a lot of West Ham fans will admit that David Moyes is under a lot of pressure to succeed this season because of the backing he's had. I'm looking at the table right now. They are 16th with only 16th with 15 games played, only 14 points. So they're averaging 1 point a game. So it's not been the best for West Ham. In terms of West Ham's last game, I'm looking at right now, they've I think the last Premier League game they played was to Leicester and they lost 2-0. So I don't know what's happening with the West Ham, but I think what's more crucial is Arsenal have to take advantage of this situation. Obviously, with the Jesus' injury, that's a big blow to Arsenal, and I think how we play. And I think with Jesus, it's not just the goals that he's I was going to say the goals he brings, but the goals he hasn't been scoring. It's more about what he brings to the team, his overall play, their ability to be able to switch from left wing to right wing. The guy is all over the place, and I think that's something we will miss in his absence. In terms of Arsenal's and West Ham's head-to-head, we've won 18 games against them. We've drawn 3 and they've won 2. So we've had a good record against West Ham. But when I'm looking at our last 5 games, we beat them last season 2-1. We actually did a double over West Ham last season. The season before that, we drew 3-3 and then we beat them 2-1. So we're unbeaten against West Ham in our last 4 games. So we do have a good record, and I think obviously that might play a part in tomorrow's game. But ultimately, what's really important for Arsenal is how we deal with Jesus' absence. Eddie Nketiah is going to come in, so all eyes is going to be on Eddie Nketiah this for tomorrow's game. And if you remember, Eddie Nketiah played against West Ham, I believe, last season, where we won 2-1 against West Ham. And I remember that game, Eddie Nketiah put in a brilliant performance. So hopefully he does the same tomorrow. But as I mentioned, Eddie Nketiah is going to be really big. He's going to have all the eyes on him, especially with Jesus' injury, and I really do hope he performs. I think it's a good thing that we are playing home. I think that especially in his first game coming as a starting 11, I think Eddie playing as a striker found the Emirates Stadium. I think all the fans are going to support him and really give him that push. But ultimately, it's what he does on the pitch, and I think what's really important for Eddie is he does get a goal this game. I think in general, I think what's really important for us is that we have to score a goal early on. I think the worst thing is we concede first, especially when you look at an 8 o'clock kickoff, and also don't do well under the light. So Arsenal have to get that early goal first, because West Ham, they're coming for it, especially because it's going to be a London derby. So the fans of West Ham are really going to be pushing West Ham, and I feel like obviously they want to really they really want to stop Arsenal's momentum, especially when you come against big teams. You always want to really stop the title challenge. So I think West Ham are going to try to do the same thing. But all I hope is Arsenal get that job done, get the 3 points, and we push on. My big worry is how we're going to cope with West Ham, because if we lose to West Ham, the whole media, Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher, are all going to jump on and say, "We told you so." Arsenal are bound to fail. So Eddie Nketiah, please, Eddie Nketiah, you're in the number 40. I don't know, summon Henry's legacy or something, but you have to find a way. You know what, you don't even need to score, just Arsenal just need to win. That's all I pray for. In terms of injury news, I think Zinchenko is out injured. Zinchenko, man, what's the point of us signing another left back who's injured again? Tomiyasu is injured, so Gabriel Jesus obviously injured, Smith Rowe is injured. I don't know what is happening with Smith Rowe. It's been so long since we've last seen him. Don't even know what is going on with him. But other than that, I think it's going to be one of the similar teams we played with: Ramsdale, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney, Xhaka, Partey, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Eddie Nketiah up front. So overall, I am happy with that lineup. I think I would have probably gone with that same lineup, maybe Zinchenko instead of Tierney, but I think Tierney has to be there, especially with West Ham's wingers Fornals and Benrahma. I think Tierney has to. I think Tierney is a bit more better defensively than Zinchenko. So hopefully Tierney does have a good game. But all eyes is on tomorrow. I'm not gonna give. I'm gonna give a prediction. I'm not gonna be an idiot. The prediction is, I am going to give a 2-1 Arsenal win. I think Arsenal will get the. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going back. A 1-1 draw. Okay, I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I don't think Arsenal winning this game. Hopefully, I'm trying to do that reverse psychology, but I don't think Arsenal winning this game. It's going to be interesting to see how we play. And yeah, guys, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys next time.